Washington's 3rd Congressional District includes portions of Thurston County and goes all the way south to the Oregon border. It's a diverse district that has backed President Donald Trump the last 3 elections. But the congressional seat is held by a Democrat who hopes to keep her unusual winning streak alive.
I'm good, man. How are you?
She may be the incumbent, but Marie Gluesenkamp-Perez knows she's in for a tight race. It's a role she's used to.
It is really rare for somebody like me running a small business, young mom, to actually make it to Congress. Like, I'm not rich, you know.
The auto mechanic turned politician is looking for a 3rd term. She's been in the news this election year. Union members say she's been supportive since the implosion at the pulp mill in Longview, working to ensure employees continue to get paid. And she's received criticism from fellow Democrats for sponsoring a proposal allowing tribes to kill sea lions threatening salmon, while helping Republicans pass a defense funding bill.
I've proven that I can be effective and independent and represent my district, even in the minority, to be able to advance things that matter to us, that recenter power on working people, and that's the work I'll keep doing.
Gluesenkamp-Perez says despite representing a district that's voted for President Trump repeatedly, she is not afraid to criticize his policies, like the president's push to end mail-in elections or establish new rules for voters.
The Save America Act is about demonstrating your citizenship every time you vote. You have to photocopy your sensitive documents and include them in your ballot, which is unhinged. That is crazy.
I think voter ID at the national level helps give us the impetus to go do a better job and build trust in state government.
The leading Republican in the race is no stranger to Southwest Washington politics. John Braun is the state Senate's minority leader. He's represented Lewis County in the Senate since 2012 and considers himself a problem solver.
I was, deep involved in undoing the pursuit issue, allowing our law enforcement to pursue criminals in a reasonable way. I was deep in the issue of getting after the Blake decision that essentially legalized hard drugs in our state.
Thought of as a moderate conservative, President Trump endorsed Senator Braun.
Basically a 40 by 8 foot sheet.
He owns Braun Northwest, an emergency response vehicle manufacturing company in Chehalis. While Braun voted for Trump 3 times, he's questioned the president too. He says he's not a fan of the tariffs on aluminum, raising costs for Braun's business.
The world's aluminum, 60% is made in China, another 20% is made in Russia.
Gluesenkamp-Perez has said the president's endorsement will make Braun beholden to Trump. But Braun says if elected, he'd keep speaking out against the president if necessary.
I think bringing that perspective to the administration and helping them understand how they can be as successful as possible with their underlying goal, which is bring manufacturing, bring business back to Washington. I agree with that goal entirely. I don't always agree with the tactics, but I think I can provide perspective that helps them and our country be more effective.
If you have not voted yet, the Secretary of State's office says it's too late to rely on a U.S. Postal Service mailbox. You'll want to put it in an official county drop box or take it to your county's elections headquarters. In Olympia, Drew Mickelson, King 5 News.